Welcome to Now, I'm your host, Curtis Parody. On today's episode, we take a deep dive into the waters of The Sims 3, Gangnam Style makes its final appearance here on Now, and we find out how many hamsters does it actually take to power my house. We start today's show off by talking about a little Sims news for all of you. A new patch for The Sims 3 was recently released, which corresponds with the next expansion pack for the game, Seasons. This new patch, which is available to everyone, will allow your Sims to swim in the ocean and adds the much anticipated blueprint mode to the game. So check your game launcher because this update will be waiting for you there, and also it's free, so why the heck not download it? And a little bit more Sims news here. The Sims magazine is now available online, so if you don't have an iPad or an Android tablet, don't worry because there's now a web version for all of you. Links to the magazine and all of the other stories, of course, in today's episode of Now can be found in the description below. Now it is Halloween today, so I can't let it go by without at least one story about it. And also, yes, I didn't dress up because I was too lazy to find a costume. But someone who wasn't too lazy was the person who fixed this up. This house plays Gangnam Style while triggering lights at the same time. It's pretty cool. Wait, reframe that. It's kinda cool. The reason I say this is because, well, one, it's Gangnam Style and it's so overrated. Literally, when my computer starts playing Gangnam Style, I run over to it and just mash the keyboard until it stops. Also, it's not a very Halloween themed song. And two, since when are Christmas lights used for Halloween? Wait, I got it. This person is lazy like me, so they just leave their lights up all year round and use them for all the different holidays. Aha, I figured you out, Gangnam Lighthouse thing. But mark my words, this will be the last time I talk about Gangnam Style on Now. Now for the great transition between a Halloween story and Star Wars. And that was the transition. So if you're a Star Wars fan, and I'm the first person to tell you this, one, I question if you're a real fan of the series because, well, I'm the first person to tell you this. And two, I'm happy to be the first person to tell you this, so brace yourself. Lucasfilms has officially sold off the rights to the Star Wars franchise to Disney. Yep, that's right, the mouse strikes again. The deal was agreed upon yesterday for a staggering $4.5 billion. This new purchase will allow Disney to use the brand for new films, TV shows, consumer products, and of course their theme parks. Which I just have to add in here because I've been to Disney World once. Oh my god, amazing. This entire deal will end George Lucas's 41-year-old company, but will allow him to move on to other projects. Just to let you know, George, no one was stopping you before. I'm sure fans were really wanting that 10th edition remastered copy of Star Wars Episode 2. I have no idea if that last sentence actually made any sense. All I know is I'm happy that they won't be changing Star Wars anymore. But there have been rumors that Disney will be working on a new Star Wars film soon, which will be released in 2015, so look out! Star Wars could be soon coming back to a theater near you. Now, I'm not sure how many people in New York right now are worried about the Disney transaction since, they got hit by a hurricane, as many parts of New York and surrounding areas are still without power, and from the reports that I've read online, they could be without it till the end of the week. I have found a solution to their problems, though. This amazing website will allow you to actually enter in the square footage of your house, then simply select which animal you'd like to power it, like a cat, or a dog, or even hamsters. This website then calculates how many of those animals, you'll require to regain power to your home. For someone like myself, I require just one dog, surprisingly, to power everything in my house, but I have a feeling that I'm a little bit more of an energy user, so I probably need 2 dogs, but I would need around 600 hamsters, so that's a lot if I wanted to get those. So if you're looking for a power source, look no further than the pet possibly laying on your floor by your feet. Also, I hope all my viewers are staying safe and sound from the hurricane. Remember to stay indoors if it's safe, and if not, go somewhere else where it is. And our last story of the day is a little different than what I normally talk about on Now, but it was something I was interested in, so hey, I'm gonna talk about it. It appears that the Canadian government today will be voting to ban the wearing of masks during protests. The bill known as C-309, or Preventing Persons from Concealing Their Identity During Riots and Unlawful Assemblies Act. Wow, I almost didn't get through that. Great name, great name. Couldn't just call it, the Mask Act because that would be too freaking easy. Anyway, this will allow prosecutors the option of charging vandals in Canada for wearing a mask while protesting, Also, they can be charged up to $1,000 and face 14 days in jail. I'm not really sure where I stand on this. I get where the government's coming from. They don't want protesters hiding behind masks because, let's face the fact, when someone's wearing a mask, they kind of get this feeling that they can't be touched and, that they can't be found or caught for whatever they're doing. Even though they can, but it's also wrong for the government to say that you can't wear a mask because, it's kind of like your personal being. If I want to wear a hat, I'll wear a hat. If I want to wear a mask, I'm gonna wear a mask. So I thought this would be a great question to bounce off of you guys. What do you guys think about the Canadian government possibly banning the use of masks during protests? Do you agree with it or not, and why? Tell me in the comment section below, or you can let me know, of course, on my Facebook page, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all that and more in the description below. And when you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe button in that corner? Then all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me, one of the three. I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.